back to it. Like, Uncle K, right? You calling people the N word and everything makes you a big channel, doesn't it? Mate, look at the state of you. You look like an absolute smackhead on fucking steroids. It's not even funny, but like, I mean, you're just laughable. And look at you, you're like threatening some fucking woman on Exposure TV's channel. Yet you say I battering my bird where I pulled her arm down. What you want about? I was ill on bloody, mental health problems, which I've discussed. My channel's about mental health. I don't even know who you are. Like, why are you causing trouble for me? I mean, you've already been exposed by Exposure TV, so, you know what I mean? He's absolutely ragged you. You look like an absolute tramp from Camden, and you pretend to know living in London. You know what I mean? And the funny thing is, yeah, what's funny about this, guys? This Uncle K, right? He's saying I'm whatever because of my lifestyle, of what I do, even though I don't do it in front of my child. That makes you a danger to children, apparently. Do you know what this Uncle K does, right? He tries to get pictures of living in London when he was a kid so he can prove that he went to school with him. Don't you find that a little bit weird? It's a bit odd, that, isn't it? Asking for pictures of children when they were in school. Very suspect. Very, very suspect. So, my question here is, who is the real one that likes little kids, eh? Yeah? You never went to school with living in London. You just want pictures of him, don't you? We all know it. Simple as that. I mean, this is going to be out there. I want my mates, Guess Who too? Wacky World, right? Uncle K, you want pictures of little kids, don't you? Of living in London. You say you went to school with him. No, you didn't. We all know you didn't. You just want pictures of little kids. You want a picture of him when he was a child because you're a pervert. That's what you are. Dirty rat. You know what I mean? To everybody, don't have this guy on your channel. He's a pervert. He's asking for pictures of little kids when they were little and whatnot, like this living in London lad. He's danger to children. Just be careful and whatnot. He looks it. You can tell as well looking at him with his little hood up and they're like, he's probably looking at it online and whatnot. He looks dangerous to kids. Jesus. I mean, he just looks like he's injecting every night as well. You can tell. Just to look at him, he's like that. Oh, yeah, just a smackhead. He said, I'm from England. I'm from Wales, dickhead. You know, I live near fighting trolls. Everybody knows that. That's why there's a little rivalry me and Paul have, because we live near each other. Like, we're from the same vicinity. I'm 15 miles from Paul. Like, do you know what I mean? That's why there's that little rivalry. It's because it's like we've got different channels. Mine's about mental health, drug addiction, this, that, the other. You clearly need to come on my channel and discuss your drug addiction, don't you, mate? I never really dealt with, like, people that inject, like, fentanyl and all that, though, and snort spice up their nose like you. But you're more than welcome to come on, though, and you know what I mean? I'm not really one to talk about children because I've got a son that I love and whatnot, but you need to deal with that with your therapist, lad. You know what I mean? But you're more than welcome to come on one of my podcasts that I'm planning on doing when I come back in a few days. Mate, you need to sort your drug problem out. It looks bad. You look rough, lad. And stop looking for pictures of little kids in school uniforms. It doesn't look good on you. That's what I say. You know what I mean? It's like pot and kettle, innit? You know what I mean? It says people say things, but like it's like they're hiding what they're actually really thinking. Because who thinks these things? Do you know what I mean? It's really strange. He's just a strange guy. What a weird looking guy. Proper, you wouldn't let him near your kids, would you? God almighty. You know what I mean? And you say, I've got problems, lad. There you are.